This is Eli Olson. Welcome to Flow State. Good morning, guys. Today would have been day 3 of the backdoor shootout, but this is gonna sound funny, it's actually too big. They called it off because it was just washing through at pipe. And I call this the in-between size. There goes Co and Jack. In-between size is like too big for pipe, not quite big enough for Waimea. Josh, look how this cop parked. Give him a ticket. What do you guys think about that? Should I write him a ticket for blocking the road, making traffic? Anyways, in-between size. I would say the in-between size is 12 to 15 foot. I don't personally really care for that size because pipe's washing through, and 15 foot Waimea or outer reefs doesn't look that crazy, and I'd rather have it just be 25 foot and flexing if I'm gonna like gear up for big waves. But there's possible if it picks up a little bit more that I could get in the water at Waimea just to like practice and stuff. But it's so crowded. When it's like really big, the crowd just magically gets way smaller. Like, I think people don't really want it as bad when it's really that big. But we have a crazy week. Backdoor shootout. The WSL Jaws event might run on Thursday, and I just found out this morning that they're taking a really good look at running the Eddy Cow. A lot of the competitors in Jaws will also be in the Eddy, so that would be a shocker if they ran both. I feel like they would work it out, or they try to not run at the same time. But Jaws is always a bit more of a swell magnet, and this swell doesn't look like it's going to be 100 foot, but it looks huge. The swell on Thursday coming. So I think Jaws will be massive, and I think it'll be big here, but I don't think as big as they really want it. So I think it'll be shootout, Jaws event, and then maybe the last day of the shootout after that big swell. So we'll see. But it's a hectic week. Bringing you guys along for the journey. You get to see me skits out and stress and deal with anxiety and adrenaline and excitement and fear, all the above. And right now, while the whole reason we're filming is to show you the behind the scenes kind of inside scoops of you guys just see the glory side, you know, like the highlights, like, oh, the amazing big waves, whatever. But this is a vlog, and I'm just sharing it all with you guys. Right this second, we're headed to Patagonia in Haleiwa, and I gotta go get some CO2 canisters that go into our flotation vest. So those of you who are unfamiliar with the vest, is there's 4 CO2 cartridges. I don't know the exact size, but there's 2 in the front, 2 in the back. We have 2 tabs, and when you pull them, you can set off 1 at a time. And I think if you pull straight down, it pulls the one in the back, sets off the one in the back. If you pull straight up, I think it sets the one in the front off. Basically, when I fall on a huge wave, I grab both and just do the YMCA. I'm trying to set off everything, and I'm trying to just make sure that my suit fills up and shoots me to the top. Whether it's a 20-foot wave that I fall on, or if I get caught inside by a giant wave and I get sucked over the falls, I'm always gonna have my hand ready to pull that thing and expand it, and I might just buy an extra one for you guys and set it off so you guys can see what it looks like. That'll be a little donation. All right, thank you so much, guys. Alrighty, have a good day.
Yeah, and be safe, although I know you're out there, there's only so much you can do.
Thank you, thank you. Right up. Just get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Sick. Yeah. From advice is front, I go smaller. They have the bigger ones. You can put the bigger ones on your back, but you never want to put the bigger ones in the front because you'll feel it when you paddle.
Oh, and then the small ones in front just become more comfortable.
Yeah, more comfortable, and it's not that much difference in air.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, when you pull it, you're gonna.
If all else fails, just pull my boat.
Yeah, I do the YMCA. When I fall at Jaws, I'm just like,
yeah, that's what
I'm like, get me up. So I just pull every direction and seriously go for it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But
are they gonna do the contest Thursday?
I think they're running Thursday. Yeah. So.
Wind's gonna be good too, yeah?
I think so.
Sick.
Yeah. So we're gonna probably make a call. Well, I mean, they'll probably make a call and give us a heads up. Probably by Tuesday. Yeah. So.
You gonna surf later today?
I don't know.
We went to the bay. It was pretty eggy.
Yeah, I seen like 1,000 people.
It's 1,000 people.
It's like
10 feet.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. So I was like,
Eddie swell, dude. It's like an Eddie swell.
yeah. So I was like, shoot, I don't know. I might wait to see if it drops. Maybe pipe tonight could be like crazy, but yeah, we'll see.
Nice right now.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay, see you guys.
Hey, bud.
Alrighty. So, inside scoops, guys. I just picked up a ton. The vest can only hold 4, so I grabbed 10 just in case Nate needs some, because you never know with Mr. Nasty Nate, guys. No, I'm just kidding, he's on it, but he might need some, so I grabbed extra. You know, it's a super nightmare though, it's traveling. Every time we get on a plane, when we're going through TSA with all of our flotation gear and these cartridges, this just looks like the sketchiest thing ever, you know? And I'm like, oh, it's for safety, and they're just like tearing your bag apart. And then I've flown all the way to Mavericks before and showed up, and they just took my cartridges, didn't even say anything, and I'm like, oh, now I don't have inflation. So it can be a bit of a struggle, but it's all part of the process. It's all fingers crossed that the swell holds, doesn't get any smaller. We want it to be giant. We want the winds to be good. We want the contest to run. We want to do big work, make the finals, make some money, and stay safe and healthy. And I'll bring you guys along for the whole thing. Basically, you screw in your canisters. You got 4. Got two tabs, but 2 cartridges in the front, 2 in the back, and they screw just right in, just like that. And you lock them in. And these cords go under this mesh material through here. So you see how there's 2 and 2. So that's what I was saying. I think you pull straight up. This sets off this one. Straight up sets off this one. Pull it down, back, down, back. So basically what I do is gearing up, waxing up the boards, getting everything ready. When it's time to go, I'll put on the padded flotation spring suit up to my waist. Then I slide on this tank top inflation. So it'll be like this, put the spring suit here. Then I continue to put on the spring suit. So this whole vest will be under the spring suit. And you close it up, it'll look pretty wide and big because there's a lot going on. And then we're out there surfing. Some sessions, when you're lucky, you don't ever even have to pull it, which means you either made all your waves or you weren't sending it hard enough. So I screw this in. Boom. So we're getting pounded. Hey, how's it going? Just like that. And this is on you.
It's like a football.
You can see how there's a lot of float there. So there's a really good chance you're coming out there. You can see it's cold. But yeah, so that's the basics. Say you pop up, there's another 100-footer, and you got this. You can't swim with this because it's too full. So this is the release valve. You let out air this much. I still have a lot of float, but I could probably swim under. So I just pull, I'm like, oh shit, here comes another one. Dive under. If I got super pounded again, I'd be able to pull again, fill it back up, shoot up. You know the drill. You got it. You guys got it. Anyways, just wanted to share that with you guys. And hopefully, I won't even have to pull any of these well. Hopefully I just make every wave, don't get caught inside. Super barreled. Maybe some huge paddle bombs. Nate, I can smell your breath from here, dude.
South mouth breathing.
Halitosis, dude.
Buffalo breath.
Just steamy, tangy, hormonal.
Yeah, I mean, if wind's cooking already, then it would be blowing out, yeah? Or would it just is it worth just going and seeing?
I mean, just touch the soil, come back.
Yeah. It's just a mission if it's gonna be like smoking trains. Yeah. And Waimea is gonna be 20 feet firing.
Oh, did you get some sleep? I call you 1 a.m. Get some sleep, Jared?
He said he didn't have reception, so he didn't book a flight on the beginning of our drive. And just right now, as we're pulling in here, he's like, oh shit, that flight's not available.
He waited 5 minutes too long. Yeah. They used to let you buy flights 10 minutes before the plane would take off because we'd do it and miss them. They'd just score. Now they cut us off. This is our program dance. This is a pot of eggs. It's 5 a.m. We have a flight in 40 minutes. The winds are looking very strong. So, we're trying to figure out if we're gonna get on this plane, go to Maui and commit.
I got tickets.
Tomo got a flight.
I have a Hawaiian Airlines debit card.
Oh, there you go. Anyways, we're trying to figure out right now if we're gonna get on this flight and commit because the wind is looking strong and it's only gonna get stronger.
Let me get my shit.
Or if we drive back to North Shore and score big Waimea or Himalayas. So we'll figure it out. Okay. We're going for it. There's a very small chance we get in there and get the new updated wind report and turn around, go back to North Shore, but as of right now, we're going for it.
Surfboard.
Surfboard.
What the hell? Like
Yeah.
23 feet at like 15 seconds?
Yeah. Those are the biggest feet I've seen in a really long time.
Yeah.
As far as seconds, it's not the best.
Have you seen Nate's feet?
What? Huh?
You seen Nate's feet though?
Nate's what?
Nate's feet?
Now boarding guests. Aloha kako. Here at Hawaiian Airlines, your safety is our #1 priority. So please give us a few minutes of your attention as we share the important safety features of this aircraft.
If I could be in 3 places at one time, I would. Waimea, Himalayas, and Jaws.
We are farmers. Bum, bum, bum.
How windy is it?
It's doable. It's light trades.
Okay. About 10 feet, huh?
I haven't seen a set yet.
All right.
I just got here, so give me like 5 minutes.
Okay, shoes.
Spiders are the one thing that'll, like, I'll levitate. Like, spider on my foot, I'll just start moonwalking. Just tiptoeing my mountains.
Hey, I just went down here. I don't forget about you, Billy. And then see, good thing you called.
Oh, perfect timing.
So how you guys?
Good, good. Tired. Been
So much swell.
and we actually beat our time.
Yeah, but you know, never get the real big one. Juicy one.
No, we're in Miami.
But you know, don't come.
Yeah.
It's in the package.
The November 2nd was the one if it came in the morning.
Yeah.
The one I came for.
Yeah. You know, you weren't ready.
No.
Okay, well, it's getting windier. It's really slow. Nate's snapping.
We're gonna fly back just to get eyes on the bay a little bit. The swell's gonna peak here, so we're just gonna get eyes, get food, plane back to Maui, surf jaws, maybe even just check it on the peak of the swell. That way we can get back to the pipe before dark. I thought we were just going home because we forgot wax.
Something like that.
Too.
So,
that too.
so go to sleep 1:30 a.m. Wake up at 3 a.m. Leave by 4 a.m. Got to the airport at 5. 6 a.m. flight. Got here around 8:39. It's 9 now. We watched for a good amount of time. There's some of the best guys in the world out there. Kai Lenny, Albie Lair, Tori Meister, Ian Walsh, Greg Long, some of the best, but if they're not getting goobers, maybe we'll use that. I'm not sure if we're going to use that. Anyways, we're scrambling back to Oahu now. Wish us luck. Back on Oahu. We lost some hours of fun waves. Wasted a few $100s, but part of the gig. We had to look at it. We're skitzing out, and we're like, it could be giant and really good. And it was giant, but it wasn't really good. So back to North Shore we go. 0 sleep. Team scramble. But yeah, that was very unfortunate, but we had to do it. We had to see. Now we're heading back. Everybody's gonna be coming in from their morning session, and me and Nate are gonna come out just guns blazing.